Roundguard, video number 2 on the Nintendo Switch. This is the demo that I downloaded, but you can only play it while you're online, which I believe means that this demo will be unavailable at some point. Because I tried to play the Puzzle Bomble special demo, whatever the heck it was called. It was one of Taito's demos, and that demo got cut off, I believe, in August of 20. It got cut off yesterday in August of 2023. So it had been up for a while, but you were only allowed to play it if you were online, and I tried to play it yesterday and they cut it off. I guess I'm not surprised. So I'm going to try and play some of these online-only demos when I can, because I figure at some point they're going to pull them. There are a couple of demos I'll get to eventually, like the Metroid Dread demo and the Mario Battle Strikers, the soccer game demo. But the demos I'm most interested in are the ones for games I'm probably not going to buy, because I don't know what the games are about. But they seem to have interesting concepts, or they're demos for games that I can play online. They're demos I can play offline once I get them. So I download a bunch of Nintendo Switch demos to get around to playing them later. On days like today, where I just want to kind of just muck around for half an hour, play a demo I haven't played before. I usually play these during lunch. I'm trying to do it normal. I should have access to a different... I'm going to pick a different character this time. So I chose the Warrior last time. I'll choose the Rogue this time. This game, I might have mentioned this before, this game is kind of like Peggle, in that it's a cross between Pachinko. They call it pinball physics. It's basically a cross between Pachinko and Peggle, which means you drop a ball, like you aim a ball from the top of the screen right here. And the idea is to take out as many of the enemies as you can on the way down. Like you weaken them, then they eventually die. And you also take damage when you reach the end of the board. So if you land on a platform that's moving on the bottom of the screen there, you can be rescued. And at least you'll take less damage. The idea is to take as little damage as possible, because when you run out, your run is over. This is a run-based game. But it seems extremely interesting so far. I mean, the price is a little bit high for what it is. Like, it's like $15 right now on sale, I want to say. But it seems really interesting. Like, it seems to have a way more meat on it than Peggle does. And Peggle's an interesting enough game. It's a free download on the Microsoft Store if you're able to get your Xbox online. You can play it offline. But this is a surprisingly interesting demo, like surprisingly meaty. So I'm very curious how well this game holds up under longer play sessions. But yeah, this might be an example of a game where if the demo's really good, I'll plug down the $10 or so to buy it. Maybe not 10, but this game looks like a reasonable $5. I would definitely buy this game for $5 if it's as interesting as it seems to be. Like, if it has enough content, it seems very interesting, actually. I might need some red potions. So I have, how many skeletons do I have? I have 2 skeletons and an archer. Let's see if I can take out the archer next. What skills do I have? Press the L button. I have a smoke bomb skill. Hold to aim, release to throw a bomb that does 5 damage. So I guess I can do that before I launch my character. On the right-hand corner of the screen, on the right-hand side, the bottom corner, that skeleton has 25 hit points left. So let's use 10 of our blue mana points. You can't press X? I guess I have to launch and then press X. Yeah, aim it. So while you're in the air, you can aim the smoke bomb. And I got saved at the bottom of that. So the carpet saved me. So I guess I stunned the skeleton. I don't know what that skeleton is down there at the center of the screen. The flaming skull. We'll worry about that later. I got a blue. Can I get another red? I want to see if I get my health back. Nope. There's a lot of slowdown in this game, which is disappointing. I mean, I know it's a Switch. Come on, this is a freaking pachinko game. The performance should not be this much of a problem. Ooh, I can equip this sharpened stiletto, which gives me 16 extra attack points. On the top of the screen on the left-hand side, you can see my character's profile. To the right of my character's face, you can see how much damage I do. So every time I hit those skeletons, I do that much damage to them. Yeah, that symbol means mana burn. Sick mana burn, yeah. Someone mana burn loses mana for 3 turns. So I guess that's what the Flaming Skull was about. Let's grab some red potions on the way out. Where's the map? So I can go to the skull or the sword, apparently. The skull leads down. The sword leads to the right. Or there's also a spider, okay. So if you're not arachnophobic, there's a spider to the left. So there are 3 exits to this room. Again, I like this part of the game a lot. Again, I don't know what these symbols mean. It might determine the character that appears in that room. Whoop, I got mana burn. So I guess I'm going down the skull route instead of the sword route like I wanted. But I wanted those red potions before I left. So I like how the game gives you an extra chance to get some more buffs before you leave the room. So let's take out, remember, we do 21 attack points every time we hit the skull. This skull on the right side of the screen has 25 life points, and there are 3 of them on the screen. 3 archers. But yeah, we want to take him out before he starts hitting me with those arrows. Ow. I took a lot of damage there. So this should kill him. Okay, that killed him. And I got saved by the pillow on the bottom. If you hit a pot, I want to say that wooden plank at the bottom of the screen that's sliding along the bottom generates a pillow, which I'm going to need. Let's hit this skull as soon as we can. We're also going to use the smoke bomb. So when you hold down when your character's in the air, you can hold down the X button. The screen will go to slow motion, and you can aim the smoke bomb. X. There we go. Got him. Okay. So we had to move our left stick while we were in the air to aim that smoke bomb. Okay, I'm probably gonna need a red potion here. So let's head in here and grab it. Ow, took more damage. That's a bad bounce. Well, that's a good bounce. It worked out. So I hit that RIP tombstone down there on to the left of my blue cursor there. So when I hit it, I think I activated that mana burn on the skeleton there. So I got to keep that in mind. Let's get some of these pots out the way so we can. Let's get some of these pots out the way. Not a lot of options here. Could kind of go this way. I got the red potion. That was a bad carom. I managed to get some of that red potion, so that's good. Can I bounce off of this one? We're gonna find out in a second. So as soon as I hit an object, mana burnt again. So as soon as I hit an object in the playfield, that carpet widens. So that's good. Let's get a red potion here. Is that a good bounce? Possibly not. What? I got it. That's a save. So I didn't take any damage that time. If I don't lay on the spikes, that's always good. Let's see if we can get this pot out the way. That'd be a bad bounce. That's a good bounce. So we'll get some gold here. So I guess we're always going to get gold. It's just a matter of what we earn. Oh, so there's an icon to the bottom of the screen there that say what I could earn once I land on the bottom. Mysteriously magical, majorly magenta. So I can give myself more health points. I can refill my health. Okay. So if I don't want this, I can gain 300 gold. You know what? I think getting the health is probably a good idea. Let's equip that. I don't have anything to lose. I'm not wearing anything else, am I? Yeah, I'm not wearing anything else. I might as well just equip that. Okay. So what do I want? Let's grab this potion if we can. Got it. So where are we going to land? In the skull? got mana burnt again. So we went down the skull route. So we're going to take the skull route this time. Right. So again, a lot of this seems kind of interesting. Again, it's an example of how you take the basic gameplay of this game, like it's basically what you would expect from a Peggle game. But they throw in these little extras here with all the gear you earn every time you finish a level. And that seems kind of interesting too. It gives you different buffs, so I like that. This seems reasonably interesting. So again, the demo does its job. It takes a game that I'm not sure I'm going to like, and I'm not sure what it's about, but it's free, and I give it a chance, and it seems kind of interesting. So yeah, it's Peggle. It's Peggle with loot. Seems really interesting. A run-based Peggle with loot. So we can heal ourselves a little bit, I guess. We get another let's go for another red potion while we're here. Because we're going to need these red potions, because those archers are going to constantly shoot us. So every time we bang off those archer skeletons, they take 21 pips of damage. So we want to get rid of them ASAP. Can we get both of these guys? Yeah, he got me. Took another shot at me. I don't know how much damage he took. I don't know how much damage he did, though. It was a safe landing. Yeah, this is like a surprisingly interesting lunchtime game. I'm shocked. I didn't think I was going to like this game as much as I did. See, I'm getting that Peggle vibe. Obviously, I'm getting that Peggle vibe. But all the loot that I'm going after, like all the loot that I'm chasing, and you know, having to manage your skills. So it does have that tactical element that Peggle has. You're saying, okay, I want to go this direction so I can bounce off the walls and kind of clear out some of the debris. But I also want to keep in mind, I also want to avoid all the enemies that are going to try and, you know, take damage from me, that kind of thing. So what do I want to, where do I want to equip this? Okay. Hold to aim. So we get another skill right here. So we'll put it in the bottom one. So on the left side of the screen, actually let me just show you. I see ZL. So you can decide what button activates these skills. So the arrow shot allows me to damage one enemy for 20 hits. Or we can do the smoke bomb, which damages enemies in an area. It's splash damage, like a grenade. Cool. So I need health, definitely. So what's the easiest way for me to get health? I don't have a lot of options here. See, can I clear out any of these pots? I doubt it. Let's see what I can do for you. Boy, that was a waste. I really need health. This is bad. Because my run's going to end if I don't get my health. Remember to use my skills. Yeah, I'll think about it. What? So drink that mana. Fine. What? Well, first of all, we need some health no matter what. Oh, this is a bonus level. Is that what the sword means? Yeah, we haven't taken the sword route before. Okay. How many levels deep is this? So there are 15 levels, and there's a boss at the end of it. Big bad. Okay. Let's bounce off of this one. See if we can hit the red potions over there on the right. Darn it. Oh, wait, we might get him. There, I needed that. Yeah, I definitely needed that. So I had to grab the potions because I'm running low on life. Didn't get the gold though. Didn't get the treasure that I opened. That's okay. Poison blade. So I can get rid of the sharpened stiletto. 20 mana at the start of each room sounds good. And it does poison damage. So it does a bit less damage, but it does poison enemies. So maybe that's better. Again, I like stuff like this. Well, we can do more reds then. Which way do we want to go? I don't know if it really matters. We can just, the quickest way out is to just go take the spider route. So we can go down the center. So let's grab that red potion. You want to bounce off the left. It's bounce off the left. Yeah, I wanted to get that red potion over there. Got it! Okay, so I got full life. See? Stuff like that. I like making decisions like that in a game like this. Managing your health. Again, it just goes to show what you can do with a simple game idea if you... Maybe I should skip this. Certain je ne sais quoi? Or do they have just skills to pay the bills? Okay, I'm not going to worry about the story. Now what? I'm doing better than average. Doesn't feel like I'm doing better than the median. But this is only a demo, so haha, buy the real game. I want to say this game has a demo on the PS4. But I want to see... I'm curious if this game has a PC version. But yeah, I'm very curious. Okay, so they cut me off. Okay. So they won't let me go any deeper. Okay. But yeah, this game seems surprisingly interesting. Where's the Y button show? Okay, so there I am. Is that my best? Maybe it was. I don't know. How did I do last time I played? Did I view the local? Okay, so I guess it didn't save my progress from last time. Well, that was what I got last time. Okay. So what did I get last time? So what did I get this time then, if I got 20K? Okay. So what did I don't know what score I got this time. So I don't know what to tell you. Actually, I'm pretty sure I died last time. I don't know, it just feels like I got more points this time than last time, but we'll worry about that later. Don't care about that. Yeah, if this game drops to like the $5 range, I'm going to keep it in mind. This game seems surprisingly interesting. So that's the demo of Roundguard, which of course you can only play online. But yeah, surprisingly meaty. I'll see if the PS4 version is still available, because it might be less expensive. I don't know. This feels like a Switch game, doesn't it? It feels like the kind of game you will whip out in a Switch. But if I could play this game offline, I'd be more interested in it. If it's an online game, I don't want to pay money for an online-only game. It just feels weird and dumb and oddly restrictive. But yeah, but then, all the online-only games that I play on this channel, they are free-to-play games. You know, like your Warframes, your Genshin Impacts, your Puzzle Quest 3s. So yeah, I play those games online, but they're free. I'm not into Overwatch like that. So I'll definitely be playing more Roundguard. I'll practice with the third character in the demo in a later video. In fact, what character was it? I'll just show you what it looks like. We're not gonna play with the character this time. So we did the warrior, we did the rogue, and we're gonna do the wizard next time. Well, it's not available in the demo. Okay. Okay. So we've basically played the entire demo. I might play it a couple more times. But what's the difference between the two, really? Okay, the rogue has more health. Or the rogue has more mana. Okay, so other than that, whatever. I didn't see the double jump skill. I never used that skill. Oh well. But yeah, this game seems reasonably interesting. So I'll play more of this later. Probably not on a video, but yeah, this game is surprisingly interesting. So we'll see how it goes. Props! The demo did its job. It's a game I actually want to buy now. So let that be a lesson. Well, two lessons. One, make demos of your games available. Give people a chance to play your games, but that leads to suggestion number two. Don't make people play online if they just want to sample a game. They can't, like if they're on the bus, like if they're at the bus stop or they're on the train and the internet goes out or the internet signal's down, they can't play your game. Just let people play games offline. If you want them to check in once in a while, fine, but don't make them go online constantly. Anyway, it seems like a really interesting game. So after playing this game for about an hour, I do want to play more of it. So there's my recommendation for Roundguard, or at least for the Roundguard demo. Recorded this audio with my Skull Candy earbuds. Plugged into an audio splitter into my USB-C capture device, the J5 Create, which is plugged into my quad-core Windows 10 laptop capturing at 60 frames a second. We only need 30 frames a second for this game. And the frame rate does dip quite a bit. Like, you're not getting the locked 60, even though this is a Peggle clone, basically. But, surprisingly interesting game. I am pleasantly surprised. So it's been a good month, I think, for me in video games. I really loved Street Fighter 6. I was very impressed by Elden Ring with the 20 or so hours I played of that. And I'm reasonably impressed by this. I'm going to document that accordingly. This is one of my better games. This is one of my better months for sampling new video games, or new games that are new to me.